Welcome to day 316, Becoming Peace, Meditation, and Inspiration. The name of today's session is Narcissistic Tendencies. A little unique topic for a meditation, I know. However, the goal for this channel is to provide space and sometimes learning on topics with which we can draw a flashlight to and learn how to bring more peace into our lives as a result. If you happen to be someone who bumps up against narcissism in any form, this meditation is for you. It seems to be a buzzword of sorts lately. Many are confused about what narcissistic traits even are. So let's be willing to spend some time here today shedding a little more light for you. Let's prepare for today's session. Find a comfortable seat and sit with your back supported and your head free. Make sure you are prepared to relax and take several deep breaths in. It's okay to set aside your troubles and your stress. This will be a vacation for you over the next few minutes. Go ahead and close your eyes if you're ready. I'm going to first begin by suggesting a word or words of caution. Be cautious about the souls you invite into your heart and your home. For the truest form of imprisonment doesn't lie in locked doors or guarded walls, but within the confines of a house devoid of peace and love. The person you choose as a life partner can shape not only your happiness, but the entire course of your life. They hold the power to either nurture your spirit or drain it. Therefore, choosing someone who treasures your peace and helps it grow is one of the most important decisions you will ever make. This becomes especially critical when dealing with toxic personalities like narcissists, who thrive on draining the emotional energy of others while offering nothing in return but turmoil. In the beginning, a narcissist might seem like everything you ever dreamed of. Their magnetic charm, captivating presence, and lavish attention can make you feel like you're living in a fairy tale. This intoxicating period of love bombing can sweep you off your feet, leaving you with the impression that you've met your soulmate. Their constant compliments, seemingly endless affection, the kissing babies, the mayor of the town, and intense focus also on you may give the illusion of a deep, profound connection. But this euphoria doesn't last. Slowly, the mask starts to slip, and the narcissist's true colors come to light. The warmth and affection that once made you feel so secure begins to shift into something darker and more unsettling. What starts as subtle criticism grows into blatant emotional manipulation. The person who once seemed to adore everything about you now finds faults in the smallest things. This slow, insidious process of breaking down your confidence can leave you confused and questioning your worth. The narcissist's skill in gaslighting, making you doubt your own perceptions and reality, compounds this, creating a constant state of emotional dependency. Living with a narcissist can feel like being trapped on a roller coaster of emotions. One moment, they shower you with love and approval, and the next, they withhold affection and become cold. I understand that this topic today is a little off the beaten path, and becoming aware of the challenges in our lives is also a way to break ground for peace. I'm particularly inspired today to bring these things to light for one reason. Often people live for decades in situations like the one I just described. They have no idea that narcissistic traits are the culprit. Because they've heard the term, but they really didn't understand it was a part and thread of their life. They have no idea, again, that narcissistic traits are the culprit. They just know they feel stressed or they feel so much fatigue. They know something is off and is amiss, but they cannot put their finger on it. Or they feel icky and used and drained and confused, but they don't know why. They attribute their physical symptoms to just not having good health, or chronic headaches, or elevated inflammation for no reason, or feel used, tired, confused, and crazy. I hope and pray, by shedding light on this topic, that you might be able to discover the truth, and begging to put the pieces together so healing can begin. There are many, many, many resources out there with trained professionals educating minds and hearts to the truth of this. I will list some of the helpful resources I have used lately to correctly identify narcissistic traits. This might be hopeful to those of you who fall into this category of having someone close to you in your life that possesses narcissistic tendencies, or watching it go down in the life of someone you love. Nonetheless, you can choose to be a light bearer. And if you are just discovering the ugly culprits, I am sending over to your heart and soul prayers. I am praying for those of you listening to this session and just now pulling truths together in your puzzle pieces. It's a shocker when you realize that this is part of your life. It's devastating. And knowing that there isn't much hope in these instances, that true healing on the part of the abuser does usually never come to pass. This can be life-altering. And I am truly sorry from the bottom of my heart that you are the victim right now or someone you love. My prayer for you is that you can eventually land on your feet, back on the ground, now that the truth is coming forward. And you now know the truth of what you've been dealing with. So right now, I'm going to hold a few moments of silent space for you in order to honor your hardship and pain you have experienced. This hurt, there's nothing quite like it. It's devastating. I just want you to imagine a giant, loving, bright white light pump that is sending you healing light and godly powers to cope and to heal. Healing is coming to every cell of your body. This light is giving you courage to take the next best steps. This light is handing you truth and being able to see things clearly as they truly are, without filters or denial. Keep receiving this golden, healing light of truth. Keep breathing it in and breathing it out, and ask God for wisdom. I'll mind the time until you hear a soft bell. Let's come back. Coming back to the present and knowing you are safe in this moment and in the hands of God. For this is where you've been for the past few minutes. He knows your pain and is deeply aware of your individual situation. Peace comes when I rest in God's pure love and light while dealing with worldly sorrow. If you yourself are currently experiencing someone with narcissistic tendencies in your life, or you know someone you love who is, please, I encourage you to keep researching the truth. Get educated, find a great therapist or friends to talk to, and then begging to take in helpful information in order to make constructive decisions that will get you to safety and deliver light and truth to your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. I love you, and I appreciate you showing up for peaceful meditations. May you be blessed. May you be comforted. And may you choose to include Jesus as your true and steady companion every day. I'll be back tomorrow, and I hope you join me. I'll be here. Bye for now.